Good morning and happy Thursday. Do you own a car or a motorbike? If you do so, keep watching. As a road user in the kingdom, it's important for you to know how to react when you are involved in a road accident. Knowing how to make the right call is of great advantage to you, mainly for two reasons. One, when you make the right call, it will help to facilitate the process of you applying for an insurance claim. And two, it will place you at the right side of the law. You wouldn't want a situation where there is an accident and you are at fault. So what have you got to do in order to stay on the right side of the law when involved in a road accident in Thailand? Keep watching to find out more. Please follow my TikTok page and of course subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the icon on my TikTok profile page. So here are 5 things you can do when you are involved in a road accident in the kingdom. The first action is do not leave the scene. Stay where the accident occurred. Never be tempted to drive off. Maybe in a severe situation, you might be overwhelmed with emotion. Perhaps you are afraid, and because of this, you are tempted to drive off. Never do that. Likewise, if it's a minor accident and maybe you're in a rush to get to work, you might equally be tempted to drive off. Don't do that. Teachers, most especially, take note of this. Maybe you're rushing to school during rush hours in the morning and you find yourself involved in a road accident. Stay there and do not leave the scene. Better still, call your school and inform them of the situation. That will give you enough time to stay there and sort out yourself. So never leave the scene of their accident. The second action that you've got to take is for you to call the police. Under normal circumstances, passerbys will definitely call the police on your behalf and those involved in the accident. If you don't, perhaps the driver that is equally involved in the accident will call the police. However the case, you should make sure the police is informed. Next, try to take down information. At that moment when everything has just happened and emotion is flowing in the air, maybe nobody will think it wise to take down information. As a foreigner, your main objective is to stay on the right side of the law. Therefore, be smart enough to take down information of all the victims involved in the accident. What kind of information are you looking at? You think of names, phone numbers, home address, and of course, try to write the plate number of the car or cars or motorbikes that are involved in the accident. Keep this information with you. It will come in handy when the police arrive. The next point is that you have to equally take pictures. This is where your mobile phone comes into play. Immediately after the accident, if you're strong enough, move out of the scene where the car is. Take pictures of everything. Scratches from the various points at which you collided, if in the case of a head-on collision. Take pictures and keep this with you. When the police eventually arrive at the scene of the accident, present this picture to them and try to narrate your own side of the story as much as you can, because normally they will talk to everybody involved in the accident. This is a simple process to determine who is at fault here. So also try to explain your own situation. In a case where there is a language barrier, this is where the pictures you took come into play. So if you can't communicate with the police, maybe because your Thai ability is not good enough and the police won't understand English, then present the pictures to them. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Remember that. And finally, inform your insurance company about the accident. After the police must have arrived and they have put together their report, call your insurance company and make sure they are well aware of the situation. This will help you in the situation where you have to file for insurance claim. Police report will come in handy to help you in this process. So follow these 5 points in order to save yourself when you are involved in a road accident in Thailand. And 2 things that you should equally pay attention to is that you shouldn't give much information to victims in the accident. Before the police arrive, maybe if everybody is okay, you guys will try to talk to each other to find out who is at fault, laying blame from left to right. Be quiet. Do not say much. The only thing you should say is to try to get their contact number and home address and car numbers, like I earlier mentioned. Because if you say something, they might use this against you if they decide to file a complaint. And never apologize or feel sorry for anything. The police are the one to determine who is at fault. Well, some of us foreigners, because we want to be polite, maybe when we recover from the accident, we are like, oh, sorry, cut out. No, do not use this, because like I said, if the victims want to file a complaint against you, they might use your words against you. So please be wise enough and drive safely while enjoying your stay in Thailand. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.